Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's taken them about 5 years, but Hot Toys have finally got round to the Joaquin Phoenix Joker from the first Joker movie. There's two versions. We're going to be taking a look at both of them here today. First one we're going to look at is the rooted hair version, and as you can see, comes with some pretty cool accessories. I do like the diorama. Get the chair, backdrop, quite a few hands, and I'm noticing the style of the hands they're giving us with this figure does remind me very much of what we've seen from Caustic Plastic with the Nosferatu figure. And yeah, so much to get through here, folks. So many announcements today. I'm also going to be doing the Black Widow, my thoughts video, and the Darth Vader, the Spider-Man, and a few other bits and pieces. But got to start with the Joker. Now, whether this was in response to the announcement, the very impressive announcement from InArt, which is very expensive, way out of my reach. This is more affordable for me, but I will tell you right now, I do think the InArt figure looks better. Some of these pictures by Hot Toys just seem rushed to me, and there's no excuse for that because this movie's 5 years old. Some of the pictures are good, other pictures very underwhelming, just the way they've posed the figure and stuff like that. I do like that you get a bit of everything really, the curtain, the stage, the chair. The colour of the suit seems quite on point to me, but in some of the close-ups we're going to be seeing in a moment, the stitching is very obvious, and there's a big difference between the shirt on this figure by Hot Toys and the InArt version. I have included a couple of the InArt promotional pictures just to compare. Get the applause sign, I do like that. It looks like it lights up, but it's probably just a paint job. Let's see here. Yep, that all looks good. Socks look good. Shoes look good. Yeah. Let's just make close up here. Pan up on the suit. Stitching so far is fine. It's more the green shirt, really. It's not. Yeah. It's a bit stitchy. Is the word I'm looking for. Nice close up. Oh god, yeah. See what I mean? Just around the jacket there and the shirt collar. It's a bit ugly. Head sculpt is decent. Likeness is pretty strong. To be honest with you, when we get round to the sculpted hair pictures, I kind of just prefer the sculpted hair on this one. That's the InArt figure, and I just think that just looks more high-end, more museum quality, you know. It just looks almost perfect, you know. I'm not really thinking about every individual detail here, just the overall impression I get when I see that. Again, another picture of the InArt figure here, and that to me just looks like a real person. I think the hair looks amazing, the face just incredibly lifelike, and I do prefer that shirt. And yeah, the stitching around the collar of the coat and jacket looks decent. Now back to the Hot Toys one, and it just, yeah, I don't know. Obviously a lot more affordable. It's just a picture I'm not too keen on here. It's, you know, I can see what they're going for. He's raising up off the chair, he's using his other hand to balance. It's not bad. I don't know, man. Some of these, maybe just the way the hair is kind of styled there, kind of coming out at the sides a bit too much. I don't know. The slightest thing about rooted hair can throw off a figure. That's why I prefer the sculpted hair. Like take Wonder Woman by Hot Toys for example. They did one version, well, two versions technically with sculpted hair. The training version for the first film, and then the sculpted hair long version from Wonder Woman 84. But I thought that looked better than the rooted hair. That looks fine, you know. Hair looks decent there. Another big close-up for you. And let me know what you're thinking in the comments, folks. I mean, look at the detail on the sculpt of his neck there, all the little lines. Yeah, the way the hair's been glued onto the head here. I mean, you can see as we get higher up to the temple area, you can see what's going on there and how it's attached. You'd have to get really close to notice that kind of thing. From regular viewing distance, it's going to look very real. But I can't afford the InArt version. I mean, that's just... I forget, I think there's two versions. I'd want the one that comes with all of them. I love the bathroom scene. That's one of my favourite looks for this Joker. So that's the one I'd want, but that's like, I don't know, it's over $1,000 or something, so not going to be something I'm getting. I do have a custom one of these, as I'm sure most of you know, and I'm more than happy with my custom one. I mean, I might get one of these by Hot Toys just to Frankenstein some stuff together. You know, I'm already perfectly happy with my one, but it wouldn't hurt to have some Hot Toys parts here to maybe just be interesting, you know, even just to do a comparison between this Hot Toys figure, their suit, and the suit that I've put together from different third-party versions. You know, some of those third-party Jokers had really good clothing, not all of them, but you know, that's why I had to get most of them. And just, oh, see the collar there? Ew. No thank you. Yep. Even the color looks a bit weird as well. Obviously we got moving eyes, you can see the veins in the corners. Very obvious sort of normal skin tone before the hairline starts. Don't really like the transition from the white to the skin tone too much, and I don't like the way the hair looks at the back here. That looks like something I did in the early days, where I had a sculpted hair Heath Ledger Joker and I used the wrong kind of product to make it look greasy, and it ended up looking like that. That at the back view doesn't look nice to me. It could just be overly lit, too much light, but I don't know, man. I'm not keen on that. If the InArt one didn't exist and this was the only official 1/6 version, then I guess I'd be drooling all over it. But we've seen so many third parties, and the InArt one is a hell of a figure to live up to as far as Hot Toys. They really got to bring it, but it will be a lot more affordable, way more within most folks' reach, including myself, to get this version. I do like the seamless wrists. Oh man, you've got a nice look at the hand there, the fingers, details. That's really good, very good. See, I've seen the film a bunch of times, but I feel like I need to go back and check to see the hairline, kind of skin tone, and then the makeup, the way they've got that big gap. I swear his makeup was a bit more closer to his hairline, but who knows? Maybe I'm misremembering. Yep, everything looks pretty decent here, but I'm just not keen on that shirt collar. I think the stitching, I mean, what are you going to do? It's 1/6 scale, it's got to get stitched together, and it is a very close-up shot, so it's probably fine. I mean, I've got to say something during these videos. What am I going to do? I've got to nitpick, I've got to find something to talk about, otherwise it's just going to be music over the top, and you don't want that. You want to hear me rabbiting on for some reason. Fair play to you. But yeah, he's doing his little dance there. Was he wearing a belt? I don't know. I've got a belt on my one, I think, just to make it feel a bit more complete, but I guess he wasn't wearing a belt, because there sure as fuck ain't one here. I don't like that picture very much. You know? It's not really saying anything to me. It's just, that's very much a kind of just action figure. Spread the arms, move the eyes, boom. It's not really conveying much to me. Features separate rolling eyeballs, as most Hot Toys figures do these days. Well, it's interesting now, that's the picture to kind of showcase that feature, but the eyes are just staring forward. They haven't moved the eyes. At least one of those pictures could have been looking to the side, folks. Come on. Artisan. Is that your edition? That's all the hair ones. All the hairy figures. Looking forward to talking about the Black Widow figure, because that looks very impressive. And having a rant about another Darth Vader. I don't even know what Darth Vader that is. I just saw it as like, Jesus, another one. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the sculpted hair version, DX. So this is the one I'd go for, because I've already got a rooted hair custom Joaquin Phoenix Joker head sculpt, and I hate pissing about with his hair. I just, ugh, it just bugs me. I like sculpted hair. If it's done well, it's in the pose you want it to be, all the strands are where they're supposed to be, and they just stay put. The hair on this, we'll talk about it, but let's see. Yeah, rolling eyes, interchangeable hands. You still get the nice diorama base, so this is the one for me, really. If I do decide to get it, probably will. Maybe not day one, I'm in no hurry, I've already got a beautiful one, but like I said, it would be nice to have all these parts to try and cobble together an even better 1/6 Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and then sell the scraps. Yep, let's see what we got here. Let's just take a look at the sculpt of that chair. Nice. I do like the socks. They look very nicely done. Great hand sculpts, good proportions. Colour of the suit seems really good. Not sure about the colour of the shirt. and again the InArt shirt seems very different to this. Decent expression. I like just the straight face rather than anything too expressive. If they're just going to give us one head sculpt, this is just the straight expression I would like, with the moving eyes. You can get a lot done that way. Have his eyes looking up, tilt the head down, make him look really evil. Have him obviously looking off to the side. It's all there. Sculpted hair, let's see. It's not bad. The front looks great. The main bulk of the long hair at the back looks a bit seaweedy. Could have been a little bit more finely detailed, I think, in the sculpted hair at the back of the head, like the long strands. Again, do like that diorama base, so definitely put that to good use. Got his little notebook of jokes, the gun. Let's take a look at these stitch lines. Not too bad, not too bad. Didn't bother me until we get to the shirt collar, really. Regular viewing distance, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I got to talk about something. Yeah, the hair does look a bit seaweedy. There should be more lines at the long strands there at the side. There's just big clumps of green. Do you not agree? You know, I mean, we've seen better when it comes to detail. Even from third-party companies have done better detail in the hair. Yeah, the front looks fine. It all looks good. Eyes look really nice as well, the actual iris. Now, I know it's accurate that the collar of the jacket kind of sticks up like that, but that would bug me, so I'd have to get a little bit of double-sided tape, I think, and just get that to stay a bit more flat. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just looking at the hair, really. Trying to decide whether I'm happy with that. I think I'd be happy with that. That's a cool one. I like that picture. That just looks like he's just sitting there after it's all happened for a couple of seconds. Very thoughtful. Yeah, man, looks good. It's good. Nice little buttons. Size of the button seems good. Yep. Oh man, the eyes are perfect. Around the eyes, the wrinkles. I am gonna literally just turn on my internet. I need to see whether that makeup, the hairline, the amount of skin showing. I like that pose as well. That's a good one. That's cool. Very nice. Hang on, I've got to say into Google. Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Let's see what we got. Okay. Now let's see the pictures I'm looking at here on Google. Let me just find one from that actual scene. Oh, there's the InArt figure again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, there was a fair bit of yeah, there was a fair bit of skin tone between the white makeup and his hairline on the Murray Franklin show scene. Fair enough. You got me. Bang to rights. So in a nutshell, I think the InArt version looks better, but I can't afford it. I don't think many people could. That's one of the pictures I wasn't keen on. That I just felt it's all right. He's looking down. He's having a puff on his cigarette. It's fine. I'm just finding stuff to ramble about. Ramble. Yeah, that's not the best picture. It's not the best. Nice detail at the top of the hair. It's all there. I just wish there was a little bit more detail on the longer bits at the side. Just more lines on them, you know. They look a bit chunky and a bit plain. And that reminds me of when he's leaving the station. Oh yeah, you get the mask. You always get the mask. Hopefully the hair on that one doesn't fall out the way it does on all the third party ones. So, when would this release? It probably says in the description on their Facebook and on the website or Hot Toys. I'd imagine it's about a year away, probably, maybe. Maybe sooner. One, two, three, four, 5 buttons on the vest. Couldn't tell you if that's accurate, because I can't remember. Do love the detail on those hands though. Well, it's very impressive. It's very late. It's 5 years late. I don't know what the hell took them so long. You know, you can bet your butt that they'll be doing figures from the new one as well with Harley Quinn. That's going to be interesting. I've said it before, but I'm not a musical fan, but if any film could pull it off, you know, I think this one could surprise a lot of people. You know, we know Joaquin Phoenix is going to do a great job. Got total faith in Todd Phillips, and I know Lady Gaga can sing and perform and act, so yeah. Oh, that's a good picture. I think that's the last picture, folks. Sorry if I haven't contributed too much, you know, to this video thoughts wise. You know, I wasn't expecting this announcement. It's a big surprise for a lot of us. But let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Drop a like on it for me. Subscribe if you haven't done already. And look out for the next videos I do on the Black Widow announcement and the Spider-Man and the Darth Vader. They're all coming soon. Alright, take it easy. Bye-bye.